That's what I like. Yeah, I like you just doing stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then encouraging people.
Yeah.
Some people who either can't hike at all.
Yeah.
Try to encourage people.
You definitely gotta, because I mean, our biggest thing too is like we try to get people to get out there and hike, you know. And
all right, we just got dropped off by the famous Zoom Zoom. Hey, if you need a shuttle anywhere here up in Pennsylvania, the north part as you're heading into the rocks, the big rocks, this is the person you need right here. Call Zoom Zoom. You'll see her on Far Out or in AWOL.
She's awesome. Look who it is. It's all our friends. Yay. Big text, little text, bip, zoom, zoom.
All right, I'm done.
Starts out a little wet and muddy. I am rocking the new Brooks Cascadia 18. Got a new color because of supply. They're bright. Thumbs up won't lose me.
Good morning from day 77.
Yeah.
On trail. And today we are heading up and over. We got about 15 miles into Port Clinton.
Yep.
And then we're going to go down and then back up and head about another 5 to our shelter.
We've been hearing a lot about this steep, rocky down into Port Clinton. So with the expected rain today, we got to take it nice and slow.
Yep. This section shouldn't be terrible up here, but who knows? Everyone has different opinions on what this trail is like.
Yeah.
So we hear it's not bad till after Port Clinton, but you know, we've discovered there's rocks on this entire trail.
Yes.
Not just in this northern part of PA, but hopefully as we get a little further north in PA, the rocks get a little bigger, because these little tiny Lego rocks, as Sweets calls them, they'll jack your feet up.
Yeah.
So
we had a nice stay at the Microtel in Hamburg.
Yep.
So we're rested up. That's a great spot to stay.
Yep.
Lots real close by.
And then Zoom Zoom hooked us up with that ride this morning. Thanks, Zoom Zoom.
She is awesome. Great, encouraging person. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're making our way up out of the gap here, and then we're going to be on the ridge for about 15 miles.
Yep. Well, we got a little sprinkles starting, but the sky is still kind of bright, so it's not really raining yet. And we haven't gotten into the rocky rocks yet. And Big Tex and Little Tex are slacking behind us. They'll be going down into Port Clinton for the day, and then eventually make their way over to the Lookout Hostel. So we have a very similar schedule with our new friends. Got breaking the new shoes, get them all muddy and junk. So the temperature is about in the 50s pretty much all day, and it's a pitter patter of rain right now, and it's probably going to get a little stronger and then kind of scattered through the day. So I took my raincoat off and we both put ponchos on. So protected and comfortable and muddy. Whoa. Thumbs Up was just saying how it's a good sign when we see fern, not just because it's pretty, but it seems like the fern likes the flat and the good soil, aka less rocky. So it's like a win-win when we see the fern. We're like, oh, it's gonna be better hiking. Uh-oh, we're starting to lose it. Oh no, it's up ahead. See, it's up ahead, so we're probably gonna have some good steps. up ahead. So this more level stretch of trail is a good way to break in my new shoes because it's not terribly tough. But when it gets those rockies, not like quite what we have right now, but those kind of medium-sized rocks where we have to maneuver a little bit, and I'm stretching out my shoes, I'm feeling it. So at the moment, it actually doesn't feel bad. We're over 5 miles in, but when we move quickly and I'm maneuvering, I feel it a little bit. But last time, just a few miles, maybe 7 to 10 miles of the day, feet were feeling really good, so I'm liking it. So far we've seen a few people out on trail, some day hikers. We saw a little group doing a backpacking trip. It was nice. The day's been nice. The little pitter-patter of rain stopped for the moment. Oh, doing good. We are past a third of the way of our hike for the day, and we've still had this pretty level, on and off, easy on our feet hiking. So it's been really nice. Looks like just the last maybe 5 miles will be rocky descent and then climbing. So pretty easy on us today. Thanks, PA. We love these fern. We be climbing, y'all. We be climbing. I think this is kind of short-lived. Maybe a semi-short climb, but not too short. We still climbing. Glad it's not raining. Yeah. Because it's muddy and rocky and rooty. I do see sky all around. That's a good sign. Somebody was like, oh, I need a break. Let's sit down and have a campfire. Whew. That was a good haul. Good job. Yeah. This is a nice relief. I don't know if you guys can hear that alarm, but it sounds like a tornado siren. All right, the rain is picking up, but my shoes are feeling so much better. We're almost 10 miles in, and they're feeling kind of normal, so I'm happy about that. And we got our friends behind us, Big Tex and Little Tex.
Howdy.
What's up, guys? They are hauling. We're having a good old time out here in the rain, on the rocks. So I'm not sure if they'll make it work, but we're only about an hour and a half from there. Well, it has been wet, so I haven't been recording for like, I don't know, 5 to 7 miles, but we are starting to make our descent down into Port Clinton. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to record because it's pretty wet and pretty slick, but I wanted to at least show the start of the descent. I don't know if we have a mile, maybe less. Down, down, down. So here we go. We are hanging in there, still going down. Should be less than half a mile, maybe a quarter mile. Not too shabby, slow and steady. Y'all, look. We got to a road. Yeah. Woohoo. How my Texans doing back there?
We are awesome.
Yes, we're doing it.
One piece, that's a good thing.
Yes, one piece. No falls. Celebrate that. Oh,
Ta-da.
that feels good. We're on pavement. My knees get a break. Oh, I got a raindrop on the camera. Sorry, y'all. Gonna have to deal with it.
That bridge over there. Over here. Yeah.
Cool. Well, we scored the jackpot and crossed under the bridge, so we're about to have some lunch.
Am I steaming?
You are steaming. I don't know if everybody could see that.
You are about to see my steam.
Yeah, you could see it in the video. There's steam coming off. Thumbs up. That's funny.
Angry.
So update, my shoes are great. My feet feel really good. But check out. Yeah, muddy, rainy, awesome. Check out the fog just settling in over there. But we're gonna get moving while the rain seems to have taken a little bit of a break. It is sprinkling. You can't really see it. And it is windy. So the rest of our day is mostly climbing. A couple miles and then a couple of like up and down stuff. I'm gonna try to capture as much as I can. But with the rain and the cold, not too sure what I'll be able to get. But we're climbing. We are in a cloud, but it's not raining on us. It's just real damp. We're still climbing. Yeah, we're taking our time. We made really good pace all the way to Port Clinton, I think. So we got about 3 3/4 for the day. And I don't know what time it is, but it's not late yet. So we're good.
My dry clothes system, the long pants, and my hoodie and my vest, you know.
Right, to sleep in on those really, really cold nights.
Yeah. I got down to 42 the other night, and it felt like it was, maybe because of dampness in that tent.
Yeah,
It just felt like it was colder in there than it did outside.
right.
But
Feels like we're going down Lombard Street in San Francisco. Really curvy, really steep, zigzagging back and forth. Thanks.
seems like we're back in the Smokies.
It does. The dampness and the moss. It really feels peaceful and serene. So we've got about 2.5 miles to go. And this is our last climb. And then it's just a little kind of up and down really to the shelter. Everybody talks about the climb down or whatever, descent from Port Clinton, but nobody talks about that. You can't really tell from perspective, but my knees can. My knees could tell. That was steep. Okay. I will go around it. No, this is still day 77. We didn't put the wrong clip in the video. Just everything changed. It's like bright. Got this meadow. What? Hey! Shelter. Oh, man. So I see a fire. Somebody either is or was there. We did happen to pass 3 kind of shifty looking folk going the other direction. So maybe it's the remnants of them having been here. Or we have friends for tonight. Looks pretty empty. Maybe it was those people leaving. Either way, we're here. 24-hour video surveillance. That's, well, odd, but okay. We've got trail that way, privy that way, and the spring that way.
All right, that's a wrap on day 77.
11 weeks out on trail.
11
we
weeks.
Finished 11 weeks.
Man.
That's so cool.
So wild.
Yeah.
Tonight we're at a shelter, and it's just 2 of us in the shelter. There's a couple of other people that are section hiking. That are tenting over there. But we got here and someone made a fire. So there was like a fire, which was weird.
We kept it burning and somewhat dried our socks a little
Yeah.
bit. They got really wet midday. Like the morning wasn't too bad. It was just kind of misty, but most of the afternoon the rain died down a lot for us. So it was really nice to finish the day in the shelter, not in the rain.
And tonight it's kind of cleared up.
Yeah.
Skies wise, birds are chirping as the sun's starting to go down. So
yeah, it should be fairly chilly, but not terrible.
Yeah.
It'll stay in the 40s, so that's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should be fairly dry. Maybe our socks will be dry by the morning. I
Yeah.
don't know.
We'll see.
But we had so much fun hiking with Big Tex and
Yeah.
Little Tex.
Yeah, we did. That was a lot
What
of
was
fun.
it, like 6 or 7 miles with them?
Oh,
It
yeah.
was awesome. We
was a
had
lot
the
of
same
fun.
pace. Yeah, I just enjoyed getting to know each other.
Good conversation.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be jumping ahead of them.
Yeah.
They're doing some slack packing, but we came another 6-something miles after we left them.
They plan to be where we're going to be like a day late, but then we might slow down. We may see them again.
Yeah.
Either way, cool. It was a lot of fun
A
today.
lot of fun today.
Yeah.
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 But we're gonna get some sleep tonight. We have a big day tomorrow, and tomorrow we kind of start getting into the rocks a little bit here in
Yeah,
Rocksylvania.
we're just starting to get an actual taste of it. So.
Yeah, we got, I think, Pulpit Rock and Pinnacle tomorrow, so that'll be kind of the start into the rocks and some climbs. So we're gonna
Wish us the best, please.
get some sleep, and hopefully Rocksylvania doesn't break us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good night.